over halfway through our final season, and things are looking good. A 34-12-1 record, and we will immediately get in to simming towards the trade deadline. I'm not sure if we're going to make any changes, but we'll find out what this team's looking like come deadline day. Actually, we'll be a week away from it. We will sim to this game on February 24th against the Washington Capitals. Let's see what happens. Let's see how this team is looking, and we'll take it from there. Perhaps our best stretch of games in all of our years with the Vancouver Canucks. 11-0-1, our one loss, a shootout loss to the Calgary Flames. Brian Michalek went down to injury after this 6-2 win against the LA Kings. William Gannon also missed a bit of time, but we are now 45-12-2 on the season as the menu is glitching out, but I will see if I can get to the team stats page. We are currently on 92 points, 2 games at hand on Calgary, who are on 78. We essentially have the division title locked up at this point, which is pretty nice. We are also miles ahead of the Ottawa Senators. Calgary, in fairness, 3rd place in the entire NHL, but we are just destroying people, and I don't get it. I definitely didn't expect it from this team, but what can you say? This team's been magic throughout the entire sim. These are the lines we've been rolling with. Asa Hall having a great year. DeRocher's been all right. Melvin Doyle's fitting in well on that top line. Drouin, Matthews, and Heinen has been a trio for actually since we started this episode. I believe I switched it. Michalek is playing pretty well. McMillan still kind of meh. Jake Sloan doing all right in the 4th line is what it is, but I don't see the need to make a change. I mean, yeah, we could definitely get somebody to, replace Korolev and knock Michalek or Sloan down to that 4th line, but why? When they're performing, I don't see the need to do that. So let's move forward. Koivisto gets this next start against the Washington Capitals. Let's see what he can do, and it's a 4-0 shutout win. So this team, man, I don't get it. This team just continues to dominate, and it is absolutely lovely. Jermaine will get his first NHL start. Originally, I called up Dolan. We will have to call up Dolan again after this game, most likely. We have another back-to-back coming up. I guess Jermaine will stay. His first NHL game, it's a 5-2 win. We are on fire right now. Unbelievable. We might, and I say might because I don't know how the rest of this season will go, but 56 wins was our max, was it not? Was it 56? Yeah, it was 56, and Toronto last year hit 60. We might be able to top that. I don't know if we're topping 60. We need 9 more wins on the season, though, to beat our previous record. We are going to sim right through the trade deadline. I trust our depth down in Utica. We definitely could get somebody better, but even then, I don't want to put that person into the lineup. We are just ripping teams apart right now. Is that Dylan Larkin? I wonder if that's actually Dylan Larkin. I kind of... Downey's a top 6 forward. No, thank you. All right, so again, I may... Okay, quit offering me stuff. I may regret that, and we lose in overtime, so go figure. I may regret that decision, but I have a feeling that things are still going to go well for us. Famous last words, especially when Koivisto finally lost a game. But he's lost a couple, apparently. I think the game still puts him in randomly, but lost a game where I actually put him in goal. Jermaine gets the start against the Florida Panthers. Can he get a win? It's a 6-3 loss, and this game's going to immediately make me regret my decision, aren't they? But that's okay. 48 wins now on the season. That's a Holland 97 overall. Koivisto back in goal. I'm not sure, honestly, when Michalek is scheduled to come back. I'm pretty sure it is soon. But we are going to sim only these next 3 games. I mean, we might as well keep it live unless Michalek comes back, which he will, I'm sure. Win against Ottawa, a loss against Boston, and Michalek is back. So we're Michalek. There's Michalek and Michalek. Got to remember that. Both are performing relatively well. I say that with a little bit of doubt because I haven't checked Michalek's save percentage in quite a while. But let's go ahead, get Jermaine down into the AHL once again. Normally this is stuff, of course, I would cut out of an episode, but fuck it. We'll keep it live anyway, because why the hell not? It's not like I'm rambling or anything or biding time while these menus go slowly. No, it's nothing like that. We'll put Mahalik in. He is back at full health, and now we have to... Oh, now we have to get Jermaine back in the AHL. Isn't this so entertaining to watch? Menus the game. Alright, back to the sim here. We have one more game against the LA Kings. Fuck the morale system this time out. Game against LA. It is a win. We'll actually sim this game as well against Detroit. And we'll give Koivisto the game against the Blues. It is a win. So, you know what? Let's just sim forward here. We're going to sim to this game on the 29th of March against the Avalanche. Koivisto will get the start here against St. Louis. And then, of course, it'll be Mahalik for the rest of the way. I don't know why this team is performing as well as it is, but my God, 57 wins now on the season, a new personal record for us, and we are 3 games away from tying. I still think Toronto had the highest win total out of any team in these 12 years. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they did. We also beat the Rangers 8-0. Granted, they are not the best team, but we have it. Jeez, I almost said 8 games. Math, man, we have 7 games left in this season. If we win the majority, we will eclipse what the Maple Leafs did last season. Now, as surprised, I mean, if that team can reach 60 wins, you know, the Maple Leafs team of last year that we ended up beating in the Cup final, if that team can reach 60 wins, why can't we? We destroy the Avalanche 7-1. And my God, that is now 58 wins. We have clinched the conference. We've probably clinched the President's Trophy. I can't imagine a team has been able to keep up with us, really. I mean, especially when we checked earlier, we had everybody beat. 119 points on the season. Yep, we have that President's Trophy pretty much locked up. So that's good. What a fucking season. 119 points already. Edmonton and Calgary. I mean, Edmonton, Calgary, and Anaheim, for that matter, are all great teams. So we were in, again, a very, very tough division. Probably the NHL's best. And we just happened to be the best team in the league once again. But here we go. Let's sim this game against the Winnipeg Jets. Can we get win 59? And we do in overtime. And that moves us into the month of April. And this, let's see, Dallas is a pretty good team. I don't know how this one will go. 59 wins, though. I had to make sure Mahalik was in, because honestly, I wasn't sure if I put him in. Here we go, though. Dallas, can we get win number 60? Nathaniel Woodworth goes down in Utica, but can we get win number 60? And we do. 1 win out of our next 4. And we set the record for this series for most wins in a single season, which is definitely not what I was expecting. There it is, a 5-0 win over the Anaheim Ducks. That is now 61 wins on the season. This team, after the trade deadline or after the All-Star break, we're going to have to see how many games we've lost. Will we lose? Nope, 9-3 against Arizona. Will we round it out with a win? And we do. My God. How many games? Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we end the season on a 7-game win streak. So let's see, we got 1 loss there, 2, 3, 4. So 4 in the month of March. 4, 5. 5 losses. 5 losses after the All-Star break. That's it. Let's see, 6, 7. So 6 losses since it went over to 2027. You know, I mean, just unbelievable. An unbelievable amount of wins. What a way to end this season. And let's find out now who we play in the first round. And it is our old friends, the Nashville Predators. By the way, the Utica Comets, 42, 24, and 7. One of their better seasons in a while. And they I imagine that they're set up to make the playoffs here. We'll take a look. We finished with 131 points. Holy shit. My God, what a season. And the Comets right now are in a battle with the Ice Caps for that division title, which is pretty good. They are 5th in the entire AHL. So what a season for both teams that we currently control. I'll give you a quick look at the stats as well. Esa Hall, 87 points. Melvin Doyle really stepped up, 72 points. Chychrun, 71 points for Chychrun. I mean, he really said, I guess he just decided that after the Ekblad and Olimata acquisitions that it was his time to step up, and he did. He finishes with more points than 99 overall. Cedric, Yasina, Drouin there. DeRocher, 56. Mahalik, 53. Sloan with 53. Look at these plus minuses. A plus 69, a plus 65 for Chychrun and Yasina. They have to lead the league. They have to in plus minus. Yeah, they do. Look at the plus minus leaders. We have 5 of the top 6. Holy shit, man. What a season. Goaltenders as well. We'll take a look. I have no idea what Mahalik's stats are at this point. I'm sure if I just sorted by winningest goaltender, we would find him. Koivisto is there. A little bit behind Boris Denisov in Calgary. That could be a bit concerning. Anton Forsberg hanging around. Raymakers is there. And you know what? I don't think we're going to find him based on save percentage. We should look for wins, and there he is, 49 wins. A 921 save percentage. And that's what I said in the last episode, guys. We just needed Mahalik to provide league average goaltending, and something like this could happen. So what a season. Our best season in our final season. And that sets up what will hopefully be yet another successful playoff run. But you never know. You never know. We could get bounced out in the first round. We will, of course, take a look at what Nashville has to offer and see if there are any major differences with their team as compared to when we last played them. But guys, that is it for this episode, for this final season. 1 episode left, or maybe 4. Who knows? But what a way to go out with the best season that we have seen in this series. As always, guys, if you have enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and to continue following this series for as little time as it has left. I'm not sure. Who knows, man? I really don't want to be overconfident against Nashville or Edmonton or Calgary. I mean, it's going to be a tough playoff run. I hope you guys enjoyed, though, and I will see you in the next one.